This is the ISHL playoffs on the Legacy Sports Network. Live from the Willowbrook Aerodrome in Houston, this is a North Division semifinal as College Station battle Tomball. The winner of this one will take on San Antonio tomorrow morning, 10:45 here at the Aerodrome in the North Division final. Who will it be? We'll find out shortly. Hello everyone, Michael Silvers alongside David Feliciano. Delighted you're with us. Tomball comes in to this third overall meeting with the College Station Thunder on the heels of a big 8-3 win last night over Fair Creek. Their top two goal scorers led the way as both Will Shimp and Colin Furlong scored twice, and they outshot Fair Creek nearly 2-1. And now they have the opportunity, Dave, to not only defeat the Thunder for the first time this season, but in doing so, reach the Justice Cup semifinals for the first time in program history.
Yeah, big step for these guys. Kind of a middle-of-the-road team facing another middle-of-the-road team. But if Tomball can get to the next phase, you got to take on a really good team, which we just saw San Antonio. But first things first, the nightcap here at the Aerodrome.
The Thunder were in a tight one last night, but got the win in the first round, 3-1 over the Woodlands. Gage Boswell tallied a pair, and goaltender Damian Clark was very impressive. He was peppered with 31 shots, turning 30 of them away.
Yeah, College Station, another one of the teams outside the Houston area. Another program that you don't really get to see all that much, a lot of travel, and they put together a pretty good season. Not a fantastic season, but we have a matchup here in this game about as even as possible on paper.
Teams are ready to take the ice for warm-ups, and we will step aside and come back with the scratches, the starting lineups, and the keys to the game, along with our goaltending matchup. Just getting started here. Second half of our North Division semifinal round coverage. This is the ISHL playoffs on the Legacy Sports Network.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Lockwood Funeral Home in Houston, Texas blends traditional values with modern ideas to honor the individual spirit. We'll guide you through the process of planning a funeral or cremation from start to finish, meeting your needs and honoring your family traditions and personal preferences. We're here in your time of need. Lockwood Funeral Home has been serving the Houston community for over 50 years, and we have burial and cremation packages available for you and your family. Give us a call at 713-633-1421 or visit our website at lockwoodfuneralhome.net.
Welcome back to the Aerodrome. Scratches for tonight's game. One on each team. For head coach Colin Grubb of Tomball, scratch Garrett Weber. And for College Station, head coach Steve Boswell will scratch Logan Vistoff. And also goaltender Christian Dale. So really 2 scratches for one team, 1 for the other. Our goaltending matchup, Cohen Grubb, the senior for Tomball, gets the nod. He was 17 of 20 against Fair Creek last night for the regular season. 4-6-3 with a 3.48 goals against average and an .877 save percentage. He'll go up against the sophomore Damian Clark in 17 appearances, 7-4-4 record during the regular season, a .334 save percentage, .895 save percentage, and he was 31 of 32, stopping 31 Woodland shots last night in that 3-1 win.
Yeah, good time for these goaltenders to get hot. This will be a good test. I don't expect a lot of scoring, but we'll talk about keys to the game.
Yeah, let's do that. Those are brought to you by First Community. First Community, putting community first.
Well, both these teams average about 3 goals a game, and neither has a lot of scoring punch. I mean, the top point guy in College Station only has 20, and Will Shemp on Tomball 18 points. So there's just not a lot of big-time scoring out there. So I think this could be a 3-2 game. Less than 5 plays might make the difference, and you really got to take advantage of your power plays because, again, the scoring at a premium.
Coming up next, face-off, College Station, Tomball. This is the ISHL playoffs on the Legacy Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you fed up with your doctor giving you drugs simply to mask your symptoms rather than treating the cause? As you age, I believe you should be brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. The Hotze Health and Wellness Center treats individuals from all over the country and world in an environment of extraordinary hospitality. We specialize in the treatment of allergies, yeast, replenishing natural hormones, vitamin and mineral supplementation, and a healthy eating lifestyle, all of which boost your immune system, increase your energy level, and your health span. If you'd like to obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally without pharmaceutical drugs, then contact one of our wellness consultants today at 281-698-8698 or visit HotzeHWC.com and request a free copy of my best-selling book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
Everything we do at Blue Bayou Cafe starts with the food and ends with our world-famous G-Style crawfish sauce. Enjoyment of good food is the foundation of society and defining expression of a culture. Our food takes from the great melting pot of French, African, and Spanish traditions that gave us Cajun, Creole, Tex-Mex, barbecue, and more, that are all celebrated in the Bayou country of Texas. Our world-renowned G-Style crawfish sauce is the perfect sauce to go with all of our delicious traditional cuisines. Go visit our location off the I-10 East Freeway in Houston, Texas. Blue Bayou Cafe. Go get some live crawfish today.
Our officials for this North Division semifinal. The referees are John Dibbert and Eric Gould. Rob Tracy and Lee Kaplan are the linesmen. These two teams played 2 tight games during the regular season. The first game came back on December 4th and ended a 3-3 tie. Then in the rematch on January 22nd, the Thunder won 2-1 with Michael Turner scoring the decisive goal. Tomball outshot College Station 65-43 in the 2 games combined. Luke Netherland of College Station led all skaters with 3 goals in the season series. Luke Machikoff was handed a match penalty in the second game in January for discriminatory language. That's interesting. Tomball in white, trimmed in gold, red, and blue. They will skate from right to left. College Station in gray tops, trimmed in gold, red, and white. Grubb to our right, and Clark to our left. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Walk-Up Company, the Metal Fabricators. For Tomball, Bill Sun, Connor Gulstorff, and Thomas Persons up front. On the blue line, Alex Zimmerman and Mateo Oviedo Cardona. And we'll give you the College Station lineup in just a moment. Didn't expect that. We didn't have it in the first game, but so Olivia Bailey will skate out in this opening shift along with Leo Abanov, Taylor Kelly, and Turner Sampson, and Luke Netherland. Those are the starting 5-4 head coach Steve Boswell.
Looks like Las Vegas against Florida. These
There you
unis
go.
out here tonight.
Eric Gould will drop the puck, and the second North Division semifinal is underway as it's slapped into the Tomball zone by Abanov. Keeps it alive at the right point, and then is chipped back out to center. Tomball averaging over 3 goals a game. College Station less than 3 goals per game at 2.8. They played to a tie and played to a College Station 2-1 victory in the regular season. As Thomas Persons burrows in and is checked by Seth Scott. Persons gets to the puck and is canceled out by Abanov, but still wheels with the puck in the right wing corner, and a soft shot from inside the circles by Bill Sun is gloved by Damian Clark.
I think 20 to 22 shots might be enough for these squads to have a victory tonight. I don't think we're going to see anything like the 30, 36 shots we saw of San Antonio last game.
Face off to the left of Clark. Controlled by Tomball. And then turned over. Here's Luke Netherland. He's going to have control of the puck in his own end. And he forces it out to center where it is driven back in by Bryce Vandermarl. Tomball 6th in goal differential, even during the regular season. They gave up 66 goals and they scored 66. College Station minus 18. 10th in goals for with 55. 6th in goals allowed with 73. Gage Boswell lost it on his way into the zone. Comes back out to center ice, and from right to left burrows in Will Shimp. Will Shimp is the team's leading goal scorer with 12. He's tied for second in shorthanded goals this season with 3 and has 28 career goals. They battle in the left wing corner, and coming away with it is Kingsley Leddy. Here's a shot. Vandermarl with another chance at the side of the net, and Clark makes a couple of saves. Skated out by Gumbert, and Boswell is tripped up by Machikov, and he will head off. And the game's first power play will belong to the Thunder. 1:33 in.
Yeah, Boswell full stride. Machikov getting the stick in their pretty obvious trip. And we're underway, our first power play. And on the kill, Tomball 82%.
This is a Mr. Electric power play for College Station. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. Netherland fires a shot saved by Grubb. Shot comes from the left point. Gumbert, hands down, will get it back along the right wing boards. A long wrist shot that hit his own man who was trying to provide a screen, Leo Abanov. Spun in down low and then cleared by Tomball. Tomball 5th in the penalty kill this season, killing just under 82% of the penalties they've taken. They allowed 16 goals, scored 6 shorties. The lead pass too far in front of Lucas, goes all the way down. Icing whistled on College Station with 1:17 to go on the power play.
That's kind of weird. Kind of a gift here for Tomball, trying to kill the penalty and make it a chance to get a shorty.
College Station scored 10 power play goals. Netherland, Lucas, and Boswell each with 2 power play goals this season as it's skated out by Netherland from left to right, pushed down from behind by Zimmerman. It comes to Boswell. He loses control in the circle, and it is pitched all the way down by Tomball.
Really good kill so far for Tomball.
55 seconds to go on the Tomball kill. Played out to the neutral zone, but turned over, and Zimmerman clears it back into the College Station zone. Here's Netherland. Watch out, Furlong burrows in on the forecheck, shorthanded. Tomball skated back out to the neutral zone, turn it over. Boswell with 37 seconds to go. Gage Boswell leading the Thunder in helpers with 12 this season. Thunder not able to get much going on the power play. 25 seconds remaining on the man advantage. And it's sent down the length of the ice. And again, the Thunder ice it.
Man, at 2 icings on your own power play, that's not going to get it done. I mean, Tomball's going to kill this one with ease. Well, we got a kind of a playoff game in field tonight. The music and the big crowd.
11:46 remaining, first period. Shot blocked from the point for Tomball. Ladle back, here's Zimmerman. As Alex Zimmerman's shot deflects into the right wing corner. Turning with it, Persons. Pass in front, got all the way through. Zimmerman into the point, and then it's cleared by the Thunder. And they're the ones on the power play. Tomball kill it, get a couple of shorthanded opportunities. Still no score. 3:40 gone by here in the first period. Michael Silvers and David Feliciano here at the Willowbrook Aerodrome. Glad you're with us. Winner will get San Antonio tomorrow morning at 10:45. Tomball, shoot it back in. Gumbert has it. Hassled by Gulstorff. Turned over to half wing boards. Persons sends in down low. Puck gets by Gulstorff. Seth Scott will get there to the loose puck for the Thunder. Try to lift it out of the zone, can't do it. But then it'll be skated out by Gumbert. Monitored by Kukla. Up for Kelly, lost it at the red line. Gumbert gets it back for the Thunder and skates in along the right wing side with a long wrist shot that sails over the goal. Puck ricochets out to the neutral zone. Ostrowski plays it there before it is shot back in to the Thunder zone by Tomball. Gumbert watched by Kukla. Pitches it up the right wing boards. It rolls all the way down into the Tomball zone. Icing is waved off as Jones will get to the puck first in the corner. Filtered back out of the zone as Netherland, who had 3 goals in the season series against Tomball, goes rink wide with his pass to Kelly, who softly puts it back into the Tomball zone, where it's quickly exited by Tomball. Blake Schimpf backhands it in deep to the Thunder zone. 5 minutes gone by, first period, no score here from the Aerodrome in this North Division semifinal. Netherland from left to right, ahead for Lucas, who hands it over to Grimes along the left wing side, flips it towards Grubb, who makes a skip save. Machikov couldn't clear it up the right wing boards. Turning with it is Boswell up top. Good stick handling as he takes it into the left wing circle, puts on the brakes at the half wing boards. Wrist shot save by Grubb. His first save of the game, 9:27 remaining in the first period, no score.
One thing about College Station, huge team. I mean, 3 of these guys on this line here, Boswell among them, Sampson, big guy, 6 feet. And I stood next to Clark, the goaltender, before the game. Enormous kid. All right, certainly the size is advantage for College Station.
Gage Boswell on the ice. Watches Lucas take a face-off to the right of Grubb. Boswell, 16 career goals, 3 playoff goals for his career, including 2 against the Woodlands last night. He skates it in from left to right and is canceled out on the play. And skating in is Will Schimpf. Tries to leave it for a teammate, striding towards goal, Vandemarle. But here comes Boswell. Flips it into the zone and takes a tough check from Thomas Wynn and goes down. Here's Tomball from right to left with speed. Skating in Will Schimpf, and he ends up getting stymied at the blue line. It's played in on a delayed offside. Good crowd on hand, and you can hear it at full throat. Here's a turnover in the offensive zone as it is shuttled in deep by Pedersen. Played up but not out. Wynn, wrist shot, punched away by Clark. Scott sends it behind the net. Here's Leddy, centering pass, and deflects off 2 Tomball sticks. Ricochets out to center, and now Abanov just couldn't get it on the loose puck just inside the blue line in the Tomball zone. Another hit as Pedersen sends down a member of the Thunder in the form of Boswell. Make that Seth Scott. Puck in deep in the Thunder zone. Gumbert, watched by Vandemarle. Gumbert, middle of the ice, and he is tripped up by Will Schimpf. Obvious tripping calls. They went leg to leg. Tomball touches up, and College Station will go on their first power play.
There's a lot of full motion hitting going on. Shemp with an obvious elbow and knee to the knee, and you got to watch out for this kind of stuff, and it's going to get away from you and cause power plays here early, and you don't want that. We've already had a lot of penalties so far.
Penalty at 7:07 of the first period. Mr. Electric power play for College Station. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. The Thunder 0 for 1 on the power play already here in this game, with Tomball getting a couple of shorthanded chances. Boswell taken off the play at the half-wing boards by 2 Tomball skaters, and they clear the zone. 7:35 to play, first period. 20 seconds killed already by Tomball. Gombert ahead for Noah Zimmerman. Check that. Ahead for Leo Abanov, and the play is whistled offside.
The shots are 3 apiece. No score.
1:32 remaining on the power play. Faceoff comes out to center.
Not a lot of speed in College Station. I talked about their size. There's not a lot of giddy up in this offense.
Faceoff win for Tomball, and they send it all the way down the length of the ice. Force the Thunder to start over. 40 seconds killed by Tomball. Netherland up the boards for the one-touch by Lathan Lucas for Abanov. Sticked away from him at the red line. Lucas, rink wide for Gombert, who fires a shot that is blocked and ricocheted off the leg of Thomas Wynn, and Tomball cleared the zone and sent it all the way down once again. Clark, far wing boards. Lucas, rink wide. Gombert gains the zone, left to right. Long wrist shot over the catching glove and the top of the goal, occupied by Cohen Grubb. Netherling at the boards. Lucas along the left wing side, holding at the point with 35 seconds to go. Sauces it rink wide. Gombert, centering pass goes all the way through. Stopped at the half wing boards. Lucas drives in to the left wing circle. Steered back. Boswell, left wing circle. Leaves it up top for Abanov, and his shot blocked and deflected back out to center ice. Abanov deals with Gulstorff, and he clears it down with 15 seconds remaining on the penalty to Will Shimp for tripping. Boswell, middle of the ice, Abanov chips it for Lucas, 5 seconds to go, and then Will Shimp will be sprung free. Ostrovsky lumbering deep in his own end. The forecheck is on as he is stood up on the play by Avery Jones. Jones takes it, that was Kingsley Leddy. He took a spill. Lucas over the stick of Ostrovsky. Leddy ties him up in the left wing circle, and now it's Gombert. Penalty time is over. Teams skating at even strength. Kelsey Grimes shuttles it in deep. Tomball skating from right to left with 5:20 to go. It's Alex Zimmerman. Now to Will Shimp. Shimp with a centering feed, deflected off the side of the net. Still Will Shimp. Top of the right circle. Alex Zimmerman. Spun back Shimp. Goes rink to the centering feed, and Cohen Grubb couldn't get a shot off. Oviedo Cardona stick-failed him on a shot from the left point, as Tomball steers it back in. Ostrovsky lays it up the left wing boards, and it'll be skated out into the offensive zone by Seth Scott. Cuts wide to his left, to his right. Now Grimes with a centering pass, nobody home, and it's intercepted by Tomball. Here's Machikov on his backhand. Drives in deep below the goal line. Centering feed off the side of the net and cleared by the Thunder. As the puck will roll all the way down, and icing will be called on College Station with 4:18 remaining in period number 1. No score.
Yeah, you said it, Mike. A lot of lumbering is kind of the key word for College Station there in their offensive approach. Again, not a lot of speed. Tomball, much faster team with Shemp, but neither offense clicking right now. We're still at 3 shots apiece.
Update from Sugarland at the end of 2 periods. Straight Jesuit has a 5-0 lead over Pearland Friendswood. Furlong, Machikov, shot from the half wing board, sticked away by Clark. Puck below the goal line. Centering pass was blocked. Furlong turning with it. Dealt with by Sampson, got it back. Puck ricochets to the far half-wing boards. Kelly tries to clear the zone and does pitch it out to center ice. Machikov finds Furlong. Hassled from behind by Grimes. Machikov keeps it alive, shoots in and out of the glove of Clark. Netherlands sweeps it away from danger, and the Thunder able to clear it out as Abanov feeds it ahead for Kelly. That ricochets all the way down, and it'll be paddled by Cohen Grubb. 11 and a half gone by. Kukla, 2-on-2 battle, trying to work the puck free. It'll be taken away by Colin Furlong, and off he goes from right to left. Skating, stick handling, and his shoulder down to the ice by Netherland. And a whistle and an elbowing penalty is called away from the play. Eric Gould making that whistle, making that call from all the way in the other opposite end of the ice as Netherland goes.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, they're making the call from outside the red line, so I don't know if that was on the actual play or right after that. Kind of a late whistle, but nonetheless, got a power play here for Tomball.
A Mr. Electric power play for Tomball. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. Tomball 11th in the regular season in power play efficiency, 10 goals on 59 power plays. And immediately the Thunder clear. They had the 5th best penalty kill. They allowed 7 goals, not score a shorthanded goal all season. Furlong comes in across the line offside with 2:57 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless.
These teams have got to take advantage of the power play. It's just, again, shots are at a premium, so if you got a man advantage, I mean, take this advantage and pepper the net.
Faceoff comes outside of the Thunder zone, and it's controlled by Will Schimpf. Furlong still in the neutral zone, monitored by Lucas. Here comes Schimpf, skates in right circle, poked away by Ostrovsky. They'll clear it just to the neutral zone. Boswell hassling Furlong, plays it up the right wing boards, wins, skates it in. And then shoveled in deep by Zimmerman. Schimpf takes it behind the goal. Turns with it, his centering pass went through the crease. Stopped by Furlong, left point, long wrist shot, blocked and cleared by James Gumbert. 1 minute to go on the power play, 2:15 for period number 1, still scoreless from the Aerodrome. Furlong got tied up with his own man Schimpf, skated in, dropped back by Wynn to Schimpf, and Will Schimpf skates high slot. Feathers it down to Wynn, looking for a centering pass, but he swung and missed. Abanov connects with Noah Zimmerman, and Abanov races for the puck on the shorthand. Forced to the far boards by Furlong, 35 seconds remaining. A shorthanded chance by Scott and a save by Cohen Grubb. Schimpf has it in his own end. Feathers it ahead for Alex Zimmerman, the freshman. Sends it rink wide to absolutely nobody. And with 15 seconds to go on the minor for elbowing, Tomball has one last chance with a rush up the ice from right to left. Bill Sutton wrist shot blocked by Sampson. Tries a centering feed, also deflected by Sampson, as College Station have killed the penalty. And out comes Netherland. Stick handling Sun. Forced wide into the corner by Gumbert with a minute to go in this first period. Still scoreless as Seth Scott reverses the puck behind his own net all the way back out to the neutral zone. Pedersen shoots it back in. Deflects off the skate of Gumbert. He backhands it back out to center with 45 seconds to go. Here's Machikov. Took a match penalty the second time these two teams played. He also took a 10-minute game misconduct for head check, making contact with a skater from Fair Creek's head. 25 seconds to go. Person shoots, saved by Clark. As he saved it with his stick, it deflects up into his catching glove. Time is stopped with 20.7 seconds remaining in this first period of a scoreless North Division semifinal so far.
Well, the way things are going, this could be a 2-1 game. Only 5-4 in the shot category, and Just neither team really taking the offensive advantage.
Machikov fires a shot. Ooh, redirected just wide off a body in front. 12 seconds to go. Netherland clears the zone. A race for the puck between a couple of females as Grimes is offside.
I got to hand it to McDonald in the last game for San Antonio. Great player. A ton of ice time for McDonald. And when you talk about the female players in this league, she's among the best.
Sydney Newton out there for Tomball. Shift late here in this first period as it comes to an end with the score. College Station 0, Tomball 0. Second period around the corner. This is the ISHL playoffs on the Legacy Sports Network.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time blackened salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory flows filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Results are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Results, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Results. #WantToMove. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Today's game on the Legacy Sports Network is brought to you by 2DA Analytics, game-changing software for oil supply and trading. At 2DA, they help customers stand out by growing revenues and strengthening margins using advanced analytics and an intuitive software application. 2DA makes life easier for customers by delivering the right insight at the right time. For more information on 2DA, visit their website at 2da.us. 2DA Analytics. Powerful knowledge now.
Michael Silvers and David Feliciano with you from the Aerodrome. No score after one.
Shots 5 for Tomball, 4 for College Station. A lot of stuff between the blue lines, but not much in the offensive zones tonight. And it's turning into a hard-hitting game, too.
Grubb to our left and Clark to our right. Machikov with a drive, save in and out of the glove of Clark. Sydney Newton, right point. To the right circle, Schimpf. Tried to get stood up by Ostrovsky, but Schimpf wheels it around to the left wing boards and it couldn't be kept alive at the left point by Cohen Grubb. Make that Machikov, and here's Machikov dealing with Grimes on the forecheck. Puck side of the net. Boswell looking for a centering feed. Blocked by Leddy. Spun all the way around the boards. Gumbert watches it go out to the neutral zone. He's forechecked by a very aggressive Will Schimpf. Picked his pocket. Will Schimpf. And got tangled up with Ostrovsky. He tries to clear the zone with a swing and a miss. Helped out by Gumbert. And he clears it out to the center zone. Here comes Boswell racing to the puck. Peeled off the play by Alex Zimmerman, but Boswell got it back and the puck was loose in the crease. Vandermarl ahead for Leddy. Back to Vandermarl, but the play is whistled offside. 1:17 into an early fast-paced second
wow,
period.
I mean, that steal by Schimpf, that's one of the best steals I've seen this season. I mean, it really did. He hassled him with the stick, got it down and picked the pocket and almost got a breakaway.
Thunder clear the zone. Blake Schimpf out for a shift. As it's collected by Oviedo Cardona, right defense for Tomball, skates behind his netminder Cohen Grubb. We stopped all but 3 Fair Creek shots last night, right inside this building. Alex Zimmerman plays up the boards for Blake Schimpf, past his stick. Netherland collects for the Thunder. Tries to feed it up to Scott, fanned on his pass attempt. and his lead pass is too strong. It goes down for icing as he was trying to connect with Olivia Bailey.
What I've seen some of these defensemen doing that's dangerous, they're taking it up and they're feeding it right to the middle of the rink in their own zone. I mean, it's happened a few times, and it almost cost College Station that time.
Face off to the left of Clark. Persons will take it against Abanov, and he wins it. Machikov waited for the puck to get to him, and Scott was able to get to the puck and clear the zone. Machikov pitchforks it back in deep. Pedersen, check it. Persons in on the forecheck. Netherland able to escape it and filter it all the way down. Cohen Grubb will have to play it, and he gives it off to Machikov. Up the left wing boards. Chip to Persons. It turned over, backhander. Dealt with by Grubb. And now Machikov looking for a long centering or long lead pass. Hard off the stick of Persons. Gumbert had his stick lifted, but is able to turn it back, but not out of the zone. It comes to Persons with a wrist shot save. Clark. 2:47 gone by, and a little extra after the whistle.
They're not going to. Are they going to call something? Just a talking to.
Now Tomball is a very chippy team.
Yeah, you said a lot of penalty minutes on both these squads.
Came in with 330 for the regular season. That was the most of any team in the regular season.
Broad Street bullies, these guys.
They took 28 minutes of penalties last night in their victory over Fair Creek. A false start on the faceoff in the Thunder zone. Still no score, 2:47 into the second period. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. It'll be played by Alex Zimmerman. Sauces it ahead for Kukla, but he couldn't tap it into the zone, and it goes for icing.
That's the icing is a result of neither of these offenses are quick strike offenses. I mean, it's kind of they're lazy starters, not in a bad way. It's just they're not quick starters, and the puck gets down the ice before the players can get there.
Face off down to the right of Cohen Grubb. 4-6-3 on the season in 19 appearances. Kukla couldn't get out of the zone. Noah Zimmerman gives it off to Sidney Newton.
Can't do that.
Cross ice feed, and then the clearing attempt was blocked by Boswell. Boswell pivots with his puck, stick handling pass Alex Zimmerman. Right wing circle, still Boswell, carries behind the goal line. And then he is put into the boards by Noah Zimmerman. Furlong, good forecheck by Lathan Lucas as Furlong was forced back behind his own net, but is able to clear it out to center. Gumbert shoots back in, hits Furlong, who will carry behind the net. Up the right wing boards past Kukla all the way down. Icing whistled once again on Tomball with 3:49 gone by.
Yeah, a lot of icing so far. And this isn't a situation where one team is necessarily weaker than the other. It's just the offensive sophistication is just not there.
It all comes down to one final game to determine just who will be the champions of the Interscholastic Hockey League in 2023. It's the Justice Cup Final live from here at the Willowbrook Aerodrome tomorrow night at 8. If you can't be here live, then be with us live here on the Legacy Sports Network.
And we've had a lot of parity in this league, Mike. I mean, a lot of different champions each season. There's not one school that's been dominant.
Abanov kicked out. Seth Scott will skate in for the face-off to the right of Cohen Grubb. And he sends it around the boards. Vandermarl will push it out to the neutral zone. To turn it over to Netherland, who backhands it back in before it is cleared by Tomball. Avito Cardona head for Leddy, who feathers it in deep. First one to it, Netherland. Up the far boards, turned over. Vandermarl looks for a centering pass that was lifted off the shoulder of Will Shimp, and the Thunder clear it down, and that rolls for icing. With 10:36 remaining in period number 2 in a scoreless game.
The shots are 7-4 Tomball on top. No score.
Offensive zone draw for Tomball. Oviedo Cardona plays it rink wide. Vandermarl looking for a backhand centering pass. It was intercepted by Gumbert. Worked back out to center ice by the Thunder and shot back into the Tomball zone. Thomas Wynn plays it around the goal, up the near boards, kept alive by Ostrovsky. And he shovels it in deep. Turnover, Abanov, hassled by Vandermarl at the half wing boards. Tomball still on their own end. And out comes Will Shimp with speed. Lays it in along the right wing boards and goes for a change. Leddy behind the net, wraparound bid, he scores! Kingsley Leddy has given Tomball a 1-0 lead.
Well, they forgot about it back there. I mean, Leddy's unopposed right behind Clark, and he just stuffs it in. I mean, nobody picked him up or anything like that, and that's an easy goal for Tomball on their 8th shot.
5:15, the time of the goal. Kingsley Leddy's first goal of the season.
Wow.
And it comes here in the playoffs.
How about it?
Clark was late getting from one post to the other, and Leddy took advantage with the wraparound goal. And Tomball has a 1-0 lead at 5:15 of the second period. Newton. Tough one to work towards Persons. Turned over at the blue line. It's Netherlands skating in the neutral zone. He gives it off for Lathan Lucas. And then striding in is Turner Sampson. Sampson checked on the play by Thomas Persons. Newton couldn't clear it. Kept alive by Lucas. Tries to find a teammate, then Gulstorff took it away. Lucas checks Gulstorff along the right wing boards. Puck worked in deep. Netherlands plays it. Checked by Sun. Kept alive at the point by Newton. Spun in deep by Gulstorff. Netherlands has it behind the net. 8:35 remaining, second period, 1-0 Tomball. Had a goal at 5:15 by Kingsley Leddy. Now it is Gulstorff, left defense, up the boards for Persons, who wedges it in deep. Watched by Lucas. Persons puts on the brakes. Chip towards goal by Cohen Grubb. But it was chipped wide, and now Alex Zimmerman is checked and stood up by Sampson. Here comes Netherlands, skating from right to left. Ahead for Boswell, across the line. Boswell with a long wrist shot, save off the chest of Cohen Grubb. The puck is loose, comes to these near boards for Kelly. One-time blast by Netherlands, glove save by Cohen Grubb. Stopping things with 7:56 remaining in period number 2, 1-0 Tomball.
Best shift of the period for College Station. Got 2 really good shots. They've been quiet for quite a while, and some good pressure that time.
Face off to the right of Grubb. Held by Scott, half wing boards, and cleared by Jones. Gumbert back in his own end. Looking for a lead pass. Off the stick of Bailey. Chipped off the blue line boards. And filtered back in to the Thunder zone. Scott up for Abanov. Centering feed goes all the way through, but it'll be carried in by Olivia Bailey. Centering pass picked off. Alex Zimmerman has it below his goal line. Played up the boards, turned over. Gumbert pinches in deep. Behind the goal. Looking for a centering pass. It comes to Bailey. She couldn't get a shot off. Blake Ship tried to clear the zone, and Bailey keeps it alive, sweeping it along the blue line before Blake Ship eventually sends it down as Ostrovsky. Looks like he's favoring one of his legs. Maybe that was just the way he was skating. No favoring, nothing hurt, but in any event, Tomball ice it. And the faceoff comes down to Cohen Grubb.
Yeah, Strowski's one of the thicker guys out there. You don't want to run into him. Tough player.
Final in Sugar Land, straight Jesuit shut out PFC 6-0, so they will await the winner of Seven Lakes and Memorial West. They'll get started in Sugar Land in about 10 minutes. Noah Zimmerman with a wrist shot between the circles. And Damian Clark says no with 6:48 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Tomball.
Now we're starting to see a little bit more pressure on both ends. Both offenses starting to put it together. And Tomball, they have the score, and they're getting close again.
Face off to the left of Clark. Kukla spins the puck in deep. Noah Zimmerman looking for a wraparound bid, dealt with by Clark. Netherland weaving his way up the ice from right to left. Gains the zone. Still Netherland. Watched by Avito Cardona. And then checked into the boards, but still maintains possession. A lot of numbers for Tomball, and they finally were able to get it off of Netherland, but they couldn't clear the zone. Grimes loses it to Kukla. Machikov pitches it, bounces in between the circles. Avito Cardona ahead for Colin Furlong. And now skating in Avito Cardona, forced wide by Gumbert. Tough angle shot, sticked away by Clark. Boswell working along these near boards with the pinching Machikov. It comes to outside the circle. Kukla shot. Clark gives up a rebound, and Netherland pitches it all the way down. That's going to go for icing. 9:19 gone by, second period, 1-0 Tomball. Faceoff comes down to Damian Clark.
There's just too many icings. At least get it to your forwards at the red line or something. Don't just chip it down. But I think it's more of a defensive thing because Tomball is starting to pick it up a little bit.
Puck ricochets out to the neutral zone. Wynn turns it back in to the Thunder zone. Gumbert will play it. Works up the right wing boards through center and tries to carry in. He's checked by Leddy. One of the linesmen also felt a little bit of that hit as he absorbed it right in front of the College Station bench. And now Tomball has iced it with 5:21 to go. 1-0 Tomball.
Really loose game. A lot of these offensive possessions, they don't last very long.
Face off to the left of Cohen Grubb. Tomball were outshot 37-20 by Fair Creek last night. Didn't matter. Tomball made the most out of their 22 shots. Shot sails wide. Off Seth Scott's stick. Abanov cycles it in to the right wing corner. Gumbert gets some help. Puck comes out of the zone as Seth Scott couldn't hold it at the blue line. 4:56 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Tomball.
Shots are 11-6. Tomball on top, and on the scoreboard 1-0. So Strake will play.
The winner of Seven Lakes Memorial West tomorrow at 9.
Got it.
And whoever comes out of that South Division final will get nearly 2 hours more rest heading in to the Justice Cup final, because that South Division final is at 9 in the morning down in Sugar Land. The North Division final with San Antonio awaiting the winner of this one will take place at 10:45. Persons drives in to the College Station zone, tries to find Sun in the right circle. It's picked off by Netherland, and he will skate it out ahead for Abanov, who's got a little breakaway. Abanov taken down from behind by Wynn. That's a penalty. It's interference. Will it be enough for a penalty shot?
It could be. I mean, he got down in his legs with that takedown. It was almost necessary.
They have not pointed to center ice, so we will see. Right now, Wynn is just going to his bench. It is a penalty shot.
Wow.
Abanov has a chance to tie the game with a penalty shot at 10:38 of this second period. He will skate from our right to our left. Cohen Grubb deep in his crease right now.
6 goals on the season.
Here we go. Abanov slowly as Grubb comes out. Top of his crease. Abanov Shoots, save, Cohen Grubb. He keeps this a 1-goal lead for Tomball.
Try to go high shoulder, stick side, and Grubb with the deflection. Abanov, he took that in pretty darn slow, and that may have hurt the momentum coming in on that shot.
Well, we will remember that as we progress here in the rest of this North Division semifinal. 4:22 to go. Face off in the offensive zone. And keep in mind, with the penalty shot, there is no power play, as Cohen Grubb plays the puck all the way down, and again, another icing is called, and the teams will skate back into the Tomball zone.
And this is going to go down the wire. You just can tell the way things are going. I mean, a 2-0 lead might be enough the way this game is.
Offensive zone draw for the Thunder. Machikov plays it off the glass, but couldn't clear the zone. Sampson, long shot, and I think Grubb got a piece of it. Back to Sampson again. Shoots again from the point. That one sticked away by Grubb. Penalty in front of the goal. It's going to be on Tomball. So Clark to the bench for the extra attacker, then Tomball able to touch up.
Yeah, somebody took down Bailey. Elbow and Bailey got knocked over right in front of the goal.
Alex Zimmerman heads off for elbowing.
Yeah,
that is the third penalty on Tomball today.
Yeah, I mean, you can't give College Station these kind of opportunities. I mean, it's only 1-0.
Mr. Electric power play for the College Station Thunder. College Station 0 for 1, making 0 for 2 on the power play. This power play is brought to you by Mr. Electric. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. Early clear by Tomball. Gumbert skates down the right wing, cuts in. Wrist shot over the catching glove of Cohen Grubb. Tomball tried to clear but can't. Shot from the left wing boards. Netherland was wide. Gumbert plays it down the boards. Now back up top for Netherland. Has trouble with that one. Then his pass was intercepted by Furlong, and it's a 2-on-2 the other way. Burrowing in across the line. Furlong taken off the play. A good check by Netherland. Reversed by Gumbert, but he ends up turning it over. 45 seconds gone from the power play. And now a 2-on-1 battle. Now a 2-on-2 as Noah Zimmerman comes in for support, as the puck is pinned against the boards and worked free by Gumbert. Leaves it for Netherland with 1 minute left on the power play. 2:45 for the second period. Still 1-0 Tomball. Cohen Grubb stopping a penalty shot moments ago. And a soft shot coming from the right wing side off the stick of Olivia Bailey. No problem whatsoever for Cohen Grubb. Change of personnel, 50 seconds to go on the power play.
Grubb's had a good period. He's blocked 6 shots alone this period. Still time, plenty of time on this power play, 50 seconds.
Abanov to take the offensive zone draw against Persons. Tomball tried to clear it, but they couldn't. Machikov up the boards, kept alive by Netherland. Netherland works it down the boards. Got by a checking Pedersen. Netherland, Tartbangle shot and a shoulder save by Cohen Grubb. Back to Gumbert. Tries a center one, but that one went all the way through. Another centering pass was deflected off the stick of Abanov with 23 seconds to go. And Tomball clear as Gulstorf sends it the length of the ice. 15 seconds remaining on the College Station power play. Lead pass, try to get it started with Gumbert. He filters that one too far in front of Abanov, and College Station have iced it with 7 seconds remaining on their power play and less than 2 minutes to go here in period number 2, 1-0 Tomball.
And they lost an opportunity for another rush. Only 7 seconds left. Ice it, and got to go to the other end.
Clark will watch the face-off come to his left. Ostrovsky plays it off the inboards. Machikoff will keep it alive in the offensive zone on the shorthand. Power play is over. Zimmerman is sprung free, and the Thunder skated in from right to left. Gumbert. Hassle from behind by Sun. Gumbert got it back. Abanov at the top of the crease. Gumbert still stick handling. Checked into the boards by Persons. Now Gulstorff wasn't able to clear it. And now it comes out to center ice, where it is sent back in on a delayed offside. 1:20 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Tomball and a goal at 5:15, scored by Kingsley Leddy. Now Bill Sun skates in, sharp angle shot, and a pad save by Clark. Puck ends up deflecting out of play, leaving 69 seconds remaining in the second period. 1-0 Tomball.
You know who's underrated on this Tomball team is Sun. His numbers aren't great. 6'2" and 8. I mean, middle of the road. Incredibly fast skater, and I think the more he plays, he's going to be a big scorer for this team.
Sun, one of 4 skaters for Tomball to skate in all 20 regular season games.
Iron Man.
1 minute to go. Will Shimp taken down by Netherland. Along the left wing boards, there's a penalty called on Kelly. It's going to be on College Station as Taylor Kelly will go.
Hook. Yeah, this is a really good opportunity for Tomball to get up 2-0 here. This will extend into the third period.
Tomball, the 11th best power play in the regular season. Have a chance to take a 2-goal lead. Shot deflected. That came from Thomas Wynn. Puck below the goal line. Held there by Furlong. Shot bounces up top of the crease. And now blasted by Wynn. Wide of the net. Wynn gets it back center point. Up top has trouble. And then it'll be skated out by Boswell. Boswell takes it in on the shorthand. Long shot, gloved and dropped by Cohen Grubb with 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Will Shimp can't get out of his own end. On the great forecheck by Boswell. Now Will Shimp skates in with speed. Wrist shot wide. And that does it for period number 2. A goal at 5:15 by Leddy has given Tomball a 1-0 lead through 2 periods. This is the ISHL playoffs on the Legacy Sports Network.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choice.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
Ready to start period number 3 from the Aerodrome. 1-0 Tomball. And they've got 1:07 of carryover power play time. Mr. Electric power play. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. as they steer into the offensive zone from right to left. Furlong, centering pass is intercepted by Gombert, and he clears. What do you look for here in the third period, Dave?
Well, someone's got to press the attack. I mean, it's a 1-0 game, not a lot of offense, so you just got to start peppering the net. You got to create something.
Alex Zimmerman ahead for Noah Zimmerman. Right wing circle, a shot kicked away by Clark. Alex Zimmerman goes down. Now Gombert will skate it out in the last 25 seconds of the College Station penalty. Persons with a check on Gombert, and he will stride back into the neutral zone. Now it's Furlong up the left wing board, shot in by Shimp, and he's shouldered by Seth Scott. Puck worked around to the right wing corner. Gombert and Persons battle. Noah Zimmerman came in to help with support, but College Station are able to kill the penalty as Kelly is sprung from the box, as Gombert comes in across a little late. College Station whistled for an offside early here in the third period. 1-0 Tomball.
Shots are 13 for Tomball, 11 for College Station. Yeah, it's funny, the power play really hasn't come into play because I don't think any power play has shown anything tonight. Just kind of a dead zone in that category.
Winner of this one gets San Antonio. Whoever comes out victorious in this matchup will have gone the furthest they've ever gone in the ISHL playoffs. Gombert backhands it in. Avito Cardona reverses up the right wing board, stopped by Gombert, feathered back for Sampson. A shot hit the side of the net. Machikov carries behind his own net, plays it off the boards, behind Kukla, and then steered in by Gulstorff. Worked off the play by Netherlands, stepped in front of him. Plays it up the boards for Gombert. Hassled from behind by Kukla. Still Gombert, kicks it with his left skate, left it at the side of the net. And Kukla will work the puck around, but then turn it over. Then a centering pass is intercepted by Bill Sun. Leads it ahead for Gulstorff. Turned back by Turner Sampson. Now Kukla backhands it deep and over the glove and the goal, occupied by Damian Clark. And then the puck is frozen below the body of Boswell, who had taken a spill along these near boards. 2:21 gone by, period number 3. 1-0 Tomball. College Station, Dave, had a chance on a penalty shot, but Abanov was stopped by Cohen Grubb. Another whistle. So we said at the time to remember it. Right now, that's the difference. The goal by Tomball at 5:15 by Leddy in the second period, and the missed penalty shot, the stop by Grubb on Abanov's chance.
Well, Grubb pitching a shutout so far.
Face off to the right of Clark, controlled by the Thunder. Out to the neutral zone, Blake Shimp. Taken off the play by Boswell. Shimp able to recover. Spun up the boards by Jones. Boswell stops that progress. Kicks it to the blue line. Now Alex Zimmerman from right to left. Burrows in across the line. Forced wide by Netherland into the corner. Filters a centering pass that ends up going all the way through and intercepted by Gage Boswell. Boswell from left to right attacking. Shoots in from the red line. Comes all the way around for Taylor Kelly. Kelly swings and misses. Don't really know what he was trying to do because he swung and missed, but now Netherlands skates in, shoots from a tough angle. Puck hits the side of the net, and it is lifted to the blue line, kept alive by Sampson. Good stick handling. As coming across the blue line is Will Shimp. Shimp stick handles all the way through, and Clark able to stop things by gloving the puck at the side of his net with 4:30, make it 3:30 gone in this final period. 1-0 Tomball.
Smart play by Clark. I mean, Shimp's got a full head of steam, and you don't want to mess around with that. Just get your glove on there and shut down the play.
Face-off win by Abanov, who missed the penalty shot in the second period. as he was stopped by Cohen Grubb. Centering pass could not get through to Vandermarl. Picked off, and now Scott will wedge it in. He's got Abanov streaking to the net. A shot might have had to force a save by Grubb. Now Gumbert keeps it in the zone along the right wing boards. Gets help from Grimes. It's a 2-on-2 scrum. Worked free, but Ostrovsky shoots from the point, and Grubb able to paddle it right onto the stick of his teammate Jack Pedersen, working on defense for Tomball. Here comes Wolf Schimp, striding across the line. Good active stick by Ostrovsky. Tomball maintained possession in the offensive zone. In the corner, it's Vandermarl. Centering one that goes all the way through, ends up on the stick of the Thunder's of Scott, a junior. Spun back out into the neutral zone by Tomball. Here's Vandermarl shuttling it in deep. 4.5 gone by. Final period, 1-0 Tomball. Netherland from left to right. Backhands it out into the neutral zone. Grimes giving chase, but Vandermarl gets to the puck first. Ends up turning it over at right defense. It's Gumbert. He filters away from the puck and gets it in across the line. Top of the right wing circle, his shot deflected off the stick of Oviedo Cardona and into the screen.
Well, this is really getting loose. I mean, back and forth. It comes into the offensive zone, doesn't stay there very long. Goes back the other way and just loose. It's almost like recreation hockey, the way things are going here, and neither offense can get it together.
10:08 remaining in regulation. 1-0 Tomball. Offensive zone face-off, won by College Station. Boswell turned it over. Comes to the middle of the ice, where it'll be played by Kukla. They turned it over. Boswell had a chance, but couldn't get possession of the puck. Might have led to a breakaway. Boswell didn't ever get a shot off as he steered in close to Cohen Grubb's net. Sent back in by Bailey. Sent right back out by Tomball. Up the boards, lead pass too far out in front of Noah Zimmerman. Here's Netherland below his goal line. His outlet pass is taken on by Boswell. Then he lost it just outside of the blue line. Netherland recoils up for Bailey. Taken off the play by Pedersen. He steers in. Lifts one towards goal, blocked by the breadbasket of Netherland, and he starts striding back from left to right. Left it in the neutral zone, and then is wedged back in by Pedersen. Nearly 6 minutes gone by here in period number 3. It is still 1-0 Tomball as Alex Zimmerman plays it in deep. Out to Bailey. Ahead for Boswell. Too far in front of him as Alex Zimmerman turns it back, but not out of the zone. Here's Boswell. Forehand wrist shot save. A big save by Cohen Grubb. Abanov to Grimes. High slot turned over to Alex Zimmerman. He weaves his way back into the Thunder zone with a wrist shot blocked by Ostrovsky. Far boards now. It's Sun looking for a centering pass. Puck hops back. Here's a shot that is deflected up into the screen. Furlong with chance. And the deflection by the Thunder, leaving 8:26 remaining in regulation. Tomball 1, College Station 0.
If I'm the forwards of these two teams, I'm getting ready to go, because the way things are going in this game is just so back and forth at this point that the defenses are going to have a lapse somewhere, and the forwards can have some sort of breakaway.
Face-off controlled by the Thunder. Gumbert trying to negotiate persons. Bodies go down, still in the Thunder zone. Gumbert circling with it. Sun on the forecheck. Gumbert still having to deal with Sun. Now has Persons to deal with, and Persons works the puck free on a wraparound. Sharp angle shot save off the chest as a Thunder player still down. Gumbert laying on his stomach below the goal line, and a whistle will stop play with 8:02 gone, make it 7:02 gone by.
Yeah, I think Gumbert got tangled up with Sun, and it was a kind of a collapse in the corner. I think he got the wind knocked out of him or something. He got a stick to the chest, but he's okay. He's going to skate off.
Face off to the left of Damian Clark, who's allowed just one goal. Kingsley Leddy. Wonder if he's any relation to Nick Leddy in the NHL. I doubt it, but would be fun. Here's Netherland Skates in, checked by Wynn, stays in control, right wing circle. Still Netherland to the side of the net. Scott couldn't get a shot off, but a penalty is upcoming on Tomball. As Clark skates to the bench, it's touched up by Persons, and another power play opportunity for College Station on a slashing minor.
I didn't see it offhand. Let's see who they call it on. Son. Speak of the devil, I just mentioned his name. Now that's not a good time. This is College Station's best opportunity right here. Their power plays have not been good tonight. They've iced a few on power plays. They've got to score here.
They had the sixth best power play during the regular season, converting at 24.4%, but they are 0 for 2 tonight. This is a Mr. Electric power play. Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better. Sampson couldn't hold it in the zone. Now skating in on the shorthand. Will Ship. Oh, and he gets hit hard into the boards.
No call.
By Abanov. Tomball fans wanted a penalty. That was a hard check. Gumbert. Stick handling, half wing board, side of the net. Abanov couldn't get the shot off as Avito Cardona tries to clear it. Held in left point by Sampson. Spun down. Boswell along the goal line. He's taken down off the play by Machikoff, and he slaps it all the way down.
You're letting them play, Mike.
1:15 remaining on the Thunder power play. On the near boards, it's Turner Sampson. Tries to get it to Gumbert. Will Shimp on the shorthand. Had other plans, but ends up getting turned over to Sampson. Off the skate of Abanov, onto the stick of Machikoff. He clears to the Thunder blue line. 50 seconds remaining on the Thunder power play. Here comes Netherland for Boswell. Boswell back down for Netherland. Netherland shoots, saved by Grubb. Another tough angle shot. Tomball clear it. Played by Clark, but turned over at the red line. It'll be skated in. Here's Furlong on the shorthand. Furlong gets a shot off. Clark makes a save. Gumbert pushes Furlong into the glass and comes away with the puck in the last 18 seconds of the power play. Gumbert stick handles in. Looking for a centering feed. Finds Abanov. Side of the net, it's Boswell shooting just off target to the right of Grubb. As the power play comes to an end, another kill for Tomball. 5.5 to play in regulation. Puck goes through Zimmerman. Has it in the offensive zone. Sticked by Ostrovsky. Still Noah Zimmerman. Centers one that deflects into the right wing corner. Away from Sun. Reverse back. Alex Zimmerman holds the point. Skates it in down low to the high slot. And Sun with a shot punched away by Clark. Played up the boards, but ricochet to the high slot for Sun. Drifts to his left to these near boards. Loses the handle. Ostrovsky tries to clear but couldn't do it. Kept alive by Noah Zimmerman. Now it's Furlong. Got by the checking of Gumbert. Gumbert ends up being Sampson. Pushes Furlong against the boards below the goal line. Still Furlong working with the puck below the goal line. Skates in. He shoots and scores! What a great individual effort by Furlong. And it gives Tomball a 2-goal cushion.
Furlong, he had the puck on his stick a long time. Probably a good 10, 12 seconds and just kind of skated around behind Clark. Nobody picked him up. As you said, a great individual effort. He single-handedly made that play. Mike, I think that could be enough at 2-0 here, 4.5 to go.
9th goal of the season. 2nd of the playoffs for Colin Furlong. And now, to try to avoid elimination from this postseason, College Station probably going to have to start taking some chances.
Yeah, and they'll probably pull Clark with 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes to go at this point. We're a little ways away from that.
Faceoff comes out after the offside. Comes out outside of the Tomball zone. Persons and Bailey for the face-off. Puck still in the neutral zone. Sun got it by Bailey, turned over to Grimes, and then it's Sun. He skates in. Only one man back for College Station. Sun's wrist shot is well off target. Here's Persons. Skates below the goal line, puts on the brakes and reverses. Checked by Netherland. Passes back out to Win with a wrist shot. Glove saved by Clark. That leaves 3:53 in the third period. It is 2-0 Tomball.
Yeah, College Station running out of time. I mean, they just got to throw out the kitchen sink and just get it on net somehow. If they can get it to 2-1, then pull the goaltender, you never know, but just not a lot going on.
After the drop of the puck, Leddy shot it right off the faceoff towards Clark. Here's Will Shemp. Left it at the goal line. Gumbert couldn't control the puck. Played back to the half wing board. Shemp ladled back to the point. Alex Zimmerman. Long shot. Tipped. Loose puck in front. Backhand and a save by Clark.
Woo.
Keeps that a 2-goal deficit for his club as he was able to make the save on Vandermarl.
Sprawling save. Saved the game.
That leaves 3:31 in regulation.
Shots are 17 for Tomball, 14 for College Station.
Leddy will take the draw against Lathan Lucas to the right of Damian Clark. Don't forget, we will have live coverage of the Justice Cup final tomorrow at 8, right here on the Legacy Sports Network. Teams to be determined, but what's not to be determined is our live coverage. Here's Gumbert skating with in his own zone, turned over, Vandermarl. His shot sticked away by Clark. Will Shemp, centering feed, one-timer, Leddy shot it wide. That would have been the dagger. Here's Leddy holding, right wing circle, cross-ice pass. It goes to Will Shemp. Shemp, another centering feed. It's picked off by Gumbert. He's checked on the play by Will Shemp. Shemp gets control, sent down the boards by Alex Zimmerman. Vandermarl plays it behind the net, centering pass in front by Leddy, and it's intercepted. But College Station need to be able to try to attack here. They're down by 2. Ostrovsky goes for a change. Tomball from right to left at center. Shemp goes with a cross corner dump in. The ricochet out of the reach of Vandermarl. Gumbert takes it away and stops behind his net. 2:20 to go.
Let's see if they pull Clark.
Out to the neutral zone. Clark waiting for the signal. But
they got to get the puck
in
first.
The neutral zone, and here's Scott looking to skate it in, not dump it in. Still with an eye on Clark. Here's Scott taking it in deep. There he goes. The extra attacker comes on in the form of Sampson. 6-on-5. Here's Netherland in the left wing corner. Takes behind the net. And Tomball will take that all day. Tomball can't clear the zone. Forced back in deep into his own end. Thomas Wynn before it is skated out by Furlong. The ricochet goes to Jones. She backhands, and that one just wide.
Oh!
And she is hit hard down on the ice by Abanov. Tomball trying to retaliate immediately before the officials step in. Oh, that was some type of check by Abanov.
Well, she got basically pitched forward about 5 feet into the boards. Brutal.
Avery Jones is on 2 skates, and she gets a standing ovation.
Wow.
A tough player indeed, but wow, was she walloped into the inboards.
That's unfortunate with late in this game here.
Not sure if that was incidental,
out
of frustration, or what.
I think they're kicking Abramov off.
Yeah, Abanov has been disqualified for the remainder, and he's the captain for College Station as Johnny Gibbern escorts him out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was totally malicious. I think Abanov just he was on her tail and he came hard and
It is a power play for Tomball after that clear penalty.
Obvious, vicious penalty, but I think it was a little bit out of control on his part.
90 seconds remaining.
It's good to see.
Tomball up by 2.
Sorry, Mike. It's good to see Jones okay, and she's going to take the face-off.
They continue to sort it out. We'll tell you that the ISHL playoffs are a production of the Legacy Sports Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Legacy Sports Network is strictly prohibited. A lesser player might still be on the ice after that.
Yeah, she almost scored an empty netter just prior.
90 seconds remaining as they talk with College Station head coach Steve Boswell.
Well, can a penalty like that carry over into next season if he's an underclassman?
Well, I don't know if it's any more than the 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But to answer your question, I'm not sure. It might if it was a misconduct. But I don't know year to year if that happens. It's a power play for Tomball. Gumbert, shorthanded, trying to skate it out instead of just clear it. Doing anything he can to try to cut into this deficit. Now Blake Schimpf and Luke Netherland have some words as the puck hops into the College Station zone. So things getting awfully chippy in the wake of that hit by Abanov on Jones.
And they're sending another one off.
It's Netherland.
I mean, that's 2 players for College Station.
He's been ejected.
I mean, they're just taking care of business here, trying to get everybody out of here.
Tomball appears as if they're going to be victorious and be the team that faces the league's best team in the regular season, San Antonio, victorious earlier tonight, 6-0 over Cy Woods. Straight Jesuit defeated PFC earlier tonight, 6-0 down in Sugar Land. And they have gone underway in the second half of the South Division semifinals with Memorial West battling Seven Lakes tonight. Those winners will take each other on tomorrow at 9 in the morning down at the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. San Antonio will meet very likely Tomball tomorrow morning, 10:45 here at the Aerodrome. The winners of those 2 games will come back here to the Aerodrome at 8 for the Justice Cup.
Got to give these kids credit. I mean, it's a lot of hockey in 24 hours and a lot of dedication, a lot of sweat. Tomorrow's a big day.
The officials still ironing things out. Talking now with Colin Grubb, head coach of Tomball. 1:09 left to play. 1:39 remaining on the Abanov penalty.
I haven't seen 2 players ejected in a long time.
Players talking with each other. Gage, Boswell, Gumbert, Scott representing College Station. Persons. Thomas Wynn was in on the conversation. Face-off just outside of the Thunder zone. Shot in from the neutral zone on target. Clark dealt with it. Turned over. Gulstorff in the corner. 55 seconds to go. Boswell tried to clear, couldn't. Gumbert deep in his zone in. Forechecking his Persons. Works the puck free. Centering pass poked out of danger by Clark, and now Boswell skates it out on the shorthand. Across the red line. Swept away by Sun. Kept alive by Seth Scott. Worked around the boards by Sun with 30 seconds to go. Oviedo Cardona tried to clear the zone. Eventually it's skated out by Persons. He's dealing with Boswell along the far boards. Gumbert in support. Final 20 seconds before Tomball claims victory in this North Division semifinal. They lead it 2-0 as they continue to battle along the far wing boards. Here's Thomas Wynn with a wrist shot and a save by Clark. That stops the clock with 7.7 to go. 2-0 Tomball. Tomball will live to play another day. Perhaps pull off the upset against the team that won their 20th game overall this season here in the ISHL. San Antonio victorious 6-0 over Cy Woods earlier today. And that will do it. The Tomball varsity hockey team defeats the College Station Thunder for the first time this season. They advance to the North Division Final by a final score of 2-0. Goals by Leddy and Furlong. A penalty shot save by Cohen Grubb. And that's all she wrote from the Aerodrome on this ISHL playoff Saturday. We'll return to put a bow on this one in just a moment. This is the Legacy Sports Network.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people like Pete who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to the Aerodrome up in the Willowbrook area of Houston. 2-0 final, Tomball over College Station, and their reward, a North Division final date with the San Antonio Junior Rampage, who were victorious before we came on the air for our second game. You heard it right here on the Legacy Sports Network. A 6-0 victory over Cy Woods. A couple of goals by Tomball, one in each of the second and third periods. Cohen Grubb stopping Leo Abanov on a penalty shot in the second. Abanov would be later ejected late in the third period. Congratulations to Tomball. They're going to be playing for the North Division and a chance at the Justice Cup final tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we've got 3 of our 4 Final Four sets. San Antonio, Tomball's Mike said. SJ, the winner of Seven Lakes and Memorial, playing right now. And that game kind of what we expected. Not a lot of shots, not a lot of scoring, and a 2-0 score. That plays right into Tomball's game. They got a big test against the Rampage in the morning.
And we'll say it once again, but how about Avery Jones?
Wow.
And taking that big check as she tried to backhand a puck into the empty net. Leo Abanov, and usually there's a gentleman's agreement when guys skate with females. He took a liberty, perhaps. I don't know. We didn't see it clearly enough to know if it was incidental, maybe out of frustration, or he took a liberty. But Jones, slow to get up. She remained on the ice and took the face-off for the very next shift.
Yeah, absolutely. And as someone who's gone head-on into these boards, they ain't soft. So she's tough. She got right back out there, and she'll live to play another day.
All right, so tomorrow morning for the North Division Final, 10:45 here at the Willowbrook Aerodrome. It is San Antonio against Tomball. San Antonio swept the season series down in Sugar Land. That game will start at 9. It'll be straight Jesuit against the winner of Memorial West and Seven Lakes. The 2 teams that come out of those 2 finals will meet for the Justice Cup live on our air, 8 p.m. Should be a fun way to wrap up this 2023 campaign.
It's been a lot of fun, new teams at the top of the charts. San Antonio, a wonderful season, and we'll see if they can continue on tomorrow.
That's going to put an end to our coverage today from the Willowbrook Aerodrome. Special thanks to T.C. Lewis, building manager, for getting us all set up and squared away. And we look forward to coming back tomorrow night for a puck drop of 8 p.m. as we will crown an ISHL Justice Cup champion, a new champion, as Straight Jesuit will meet the winner of Memorial West 7 Lakes. The winner of that one will meet either San Antonio or Tomball. 8 p.m. puck drop live here on the Legacy Sports Network. Until then, from my broadcast partner, David Feliciano, and our entire crew, this is Michael Silver saying so long from the Aerodrome in Willowbrook. This has been a presentation of the Legacy Sports Network, your home for the Interscholastic Hockey League.